Talking about suicide is hard. There are a lot of myths that unfortunately misinform the understanding of what suicide is in our communities. Thankfully, there are reputable sources available at the end to help our parents and teachers to be more connected and informed of strategies to support young people in your life. As suicide is complex and signs are not always obvious, it's important to understand that there are no set signs that someone may be having suicidal thoughts. What is important and needed is to continue having meaningful relationships and show you care by asking, "Are you okay?" Having daily contact with young people, teachers are well positioned to notice change in behavior. A simple formula to empower young people who may be showing signs that they are struggling is to remember your ABCs. Approach and ask. Teachers are the original superheroes without capes. However, this does not make you mind readers. We cannot and should not assume on behalf of a student that they are okay based on what you know without asking them. Some tips for approaching and asking if your student is okay. Make sure you have the time and capacity to have a conversation. Rushing a young person or starting a conversation you do not have time to finish can discourage a young person from seeking help. Do not push the student to talk if they are not ready. Express your concern and let them know that there are other supports that are available for them to chat to. Be direct. Having the language and courage to talk about the thoughts of ending your life can be even harder for a teenager who is going through a lot of change. If a student is making vague comments, you can provide clarity by being direct with your questioning. Some tips for being direct and supportive are: ask direct questions. For example, are you talking about suicide? Are you thinking of killing yourself? I want to clarify what you said just now about not wanting to be here. Are you telling me you are planning to end your life? Avoid using judgment, even if that is your intention, by additional comments like, "You're not thinking of ending your life, are you? You're not going to do anything stupid, are you?" Do not make promises that you can keep everything they have shared with you secret. Remind them you are one of many people who want to help them, and when they are at risk of hurting themselves, you must pass that on to people who are better equipped to help. Check for immediate safety. If the person you are speaking with discloses that they have been thinking of suicide, the single most important thing you can do in that moment is let them know you believe them. While this may be hard for you to hear, holding the space without judgment for that young person shows you care, which can help with the next set of steps of seeking help. Your next task is to check for immediate safety, which can be done by asking, "Do you have a plan?" Yes. When are you planning to do that? Do you have something you plan to use? Is that with you today? Do you have a plan? No. When is the last time you felt like this? Have you told anyone about these feelings? What did you do the last time you felt this way? Safety planning. A safety plan is a list of ideas and strategies a young person can refer to keep themselves safe. Although you may not be the person to complete a safety plan with a student, asking if they have one and how you can support them can increase its effectiveness. There are several ways a safety planning can be recorded: on paper, in a note on a student's phone, or even apps. To help you understand what a safety plan could look like, please scan the QR code to find out more about Beyond Now, a suicide safety planning app by Beyond Blue. Be sure to check out the resources below to find out more about how you can be part of the suicide prevention in your community. Do not forget your own self-care.